Is the human experience real? The infinite, Maya, and the illusion of limitation? We've all heard the phrase, "You are a spiritual being having a human experience." It's commonly used in spiritual circles to nudge people beyond their identification with the body and mind. But if we pause and reflect deeply, a profound question arises. How can an infinite being, without form, boundary, or limitation, have a finite human experience? On the surface, this seems like a contradiction. And in truth, from the highest standpoint, it is. The infinite cannot become the finite. By its very nature, the infinite is changeless, formless, boundless, eternal. To say that it becomes a body or mind means it undergoes change, limitation, and duality, which contradicts what infinite means. According to the non-dual teachings of Sri Ramana Maharshi, the self, your true nature, does not and cannot become the limited individual. It only appears to do so, much like a rope appears to be a snake in dim light. There is no creation, no destruction, none bound, none seeking, striving, or liberated. This is the highest truth. Ramana Maharshi. So why does it feel like we're having a human experience? The answer lies in the concept of Maya. Maya is not some external force. It is illusion itself, the play of the mind, which projects separation, individuality, and limitation upon the seamless, silent self. In Advaita Vedanta, Maya is defined as that which is not. It is neither real nor unreal. It is an appearance that veils the real and presents the unreal as if it were real. So when we say a spiritual being having a human experience, it is more accurate to say the infinite only seems to be having a human experience. To the mind caught in Maya, the mind is the veil. All thoughts of, I am this body, I am thinking, I am experiencing pain or joy, arise in the mind. The mind identifies with the body, senses, and experiences, creating the illusion of a separate self. But to the self, which is pure awareness, these are like clouds passing through the sky. Ramana Maharshi taught that there is no Maya apart from the mind. When the mind is still, Maya dissolves, and what remains is the self, whole, still, and free. The role of the phrase in early practice. The phrase, a spiritual being having a human experience, can be a useful stepping stone, especially for those deeply identified with the body and ego. It opens the door to inquiry. But ultimately, it too must be discarded, because it still assumes duality. Spirit versus matter, inner versus outer, being versus experience. The final realization. Let's be direct. An infinite being cannot experience anything. Not joy, not pain, not even a human life. Why? Because experience implies duality. A subject and an object. A doer and a deed. The infinite, by its very nature, is beyond all such divisions. It simply is, unchanging, ever-present, and complete. So when you hear or feel, I am an infinite being having a human experience, pause. Look deeper. Ask, who is saying that? Who is having the human experience? What's often happening is subtle. The ego, refined and spiritualized, whispers this idea to you, not to liberate you, but to keep you slightly apart from the infinite. It presents the illusion of nearness while maintaining the illusion of separation. The ego is clever. It will even speak in spiritual terms to avoid its own death. But the truth is simple and beyond cleverness. The infinite is not having anything. It doesn't move, seek, or become. It doesn't experience. It is. And that being, that is-ness, is what you truly are. Not something that has experiences, but the unmoving presence in which all experiences rise and fall like waves in the ocean. A final word for the seeker. If there's one thing to take with you, let it be this. The moment you think, I am having a human experience, know that it is the ego, not the infinite, that speaks. The self, the is-ness, is beyond all thought, beyond all experience, and beyond all identification. In silence, it shines. In stillness, it reveals itself. And in truth, there is only that.